What is up, YouTube? Alright, today I'm fixing something to eat. Something quick, you know what I'm saying? Something unhealthy, you feel? But a couple days ago, I was just thinking about making this video. You know what I'm saying? Lately, I ain't been really putting out no videos because, man, I really just been trying to, find direction with, God and, this channel, like what I'm going to do, what we going to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I decided to speak on another topic, you feel me? Bullying. You know what I'm saying? I went through bullying when I was young. Like, if you watching, you probably wouldn't believe it, but I did. And, it wasn't until I got older that I really overcame bullying. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It really all started in elementary. Because at first, if you watch my channel, if you look at any of my videos, I get straight to the point. I don't really try to, right now I'm not piggybacking off a situation or nothing. It just came to my mind to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, see, even as an adult, you can get bullied because, people look at me like I'm young. You feel what I'm saying? Like I look young, but don't nobody really try me. But it can happen, you feel me? But, started in elementary. I was going to this gifted and talented school in my city, Gary, Indiana. The school was called Banneker Elementary. So I leave there. No, everything was good there. I leave there. I go to more of a hood school. School in the hood. It was called Vohr. V-O-H-R. Vohr. Vohr Elementary. So I go there. Everybody was looking at me like, like I was just this smart student. Plus, I had a lot of things, going on with myself as a child that I didn't know how to express, what's going on with me. Every child needs their parents, and, when I grew up, I didn't have my parents in my life for like probably the first, all the way from, an infant until third grade. I stayed with my dad in third grade. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it was just hell. You feel me? Like they thought I was smart and, well, you just came from this school. So, they picked on me. I used to like anime when I was young. I was into Dragon Ball Z. I was, drawing it and stuff like that because I like to draw and stuff. So, and I liked the Pokemon. I got picked on because of all that. So, I took a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I remember one instance, I'm in the lunch line and, I don't know what I was doing, but a dude was like tussling with me, and then next thing you know, my nose started bleeding like all over my clothes, and it was just stuff like that had happened, and also it didn't make it no better because I was going through, like by the time I stayed with my dad, I was going through him bullying me. You know what I'm saying? So, You know, I don't really want to speak on all that because I don't want to offend anyone. But, you know, the truth is, you know, I was going through it at home. You know what I'm saying? So I was susceptible to people doing it to me and out and about. You feel me? So it's not like my dad taught me how to fight and, you know, taught me how to defend myself or even gave lectures on how to defend myself. Like, I had it rough in school for real. And it was because I was soft. You understand what I'm saying? Like, um, for example, like, I always wanted to run the streets. Like, after I started getting high growing up, I started smoking, running with the wrong crowd, just to give y'all an example. And, you know, they expelled me because we got caught. We got chased by the police, but some of them got away. But then when I get to school, you know what I'm saying? You know, basically, they gave me an ultimatum. And it was like, you feel me? You could either take the rap for everybody or, you know, give us some names. And you know, my dad looking at me like, well, what you want to do? You know, instead of just looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. You got in trouble. You got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? He left the option up to me. So boom, I go to school. I get on one of the dudes' names. I go to school. They made us both come back on the same day. So I'm asking, bro, like, man, you good? You feel me? We walk the band. He looking like, you feel me? Like, yeah, I'm good. You feel me? We go in the hallway. Next thing you know, we sneak you feel me? Boom. Feel me? Bust the nose. You feel me? So, you know, now, you know, I don't be ashamed of, you know, my past and stuff like that because, you know, I know who I am today. You feel me? I ain't let none of that stuff make me. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? How I overcame bullying, you know, the last time that I was bullied, you feel me? Cause I got some stories, you feel me? Like, the last time I can say I was bullied, it was actually when I was 18, 19, you feel me? But hit me out. So, you know, I was going to Job Corps in 2011, you know, trying to get a trade, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Didn't work out, you feel me, because of me. But it was I was the only person there that was from Gary, from the city that I'm from. And then other than that, it was either Detroit or Cleveland. So, you know, Detroit dudes really just didn't like me, you feel me? Like, nobody, like, they thought I was from Cleveland because I hung with all the Cleveland people. Like, my aunt stayed in Cleveland, you feel me? My dad was born in Cleveland Heights, I believe. So, you know, I kind of adapted to Cleveland. Like, I had the J's, you feel me? Clothes, you know what I'm saying? Nicely dressed, woo out the bam. So, everything jiggy. Then I'm playing basketball. Like, I used to like the hoop. Like, still to this day, I like the hoop, but I don't do it as much because now I just work out. Like, I'm getting older. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, you kind of move on from things. You feel me? But anyways, I was hooping. You understand? I'm on the court by myself. You feel what I'm saying? Next thing you know, a dude came up. Rest his soul, because he dead now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing to do with it, but, you know, came up and just called me the B word. You feel me? So he like, big, you feel me? I'm looking like, you know what I'm saying? I ignored it. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, back then I was way more tolerant than I am today. Like now I'm not. I ain't. You call me on my name, like I'm checking it at the door. You feel me? And I ain't gonna, walk around here like I'm some tough dude. You feel me? But the elementary me. I went through a lot. Like I said, for example, like I remember one time I'm in the store and a nigga like literally peed on me, like bro, like just pissed on me, bro. Like if I seen him today, bro, you feel me? I'm a Christian, but bro, I've been just smacked him. You feel me? On me, I ain't saying no names or nothing. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like the last time, like I said, was the last time. You feel me, bro? Man, you a B. You feel me? So I'm looking like, you feel me? I'm throwing up. But I keep hooping. You feel me? Keep hooping. So next thing you know, I was talking to this girl at the time. You feel me? And we was cool. But we was doing grown up things. You feel me? Everybody that's grown could understand what I'm saying. And she was mad because I wouldn't do something to her, you feel me, sexually. So I don't want to get into all that, but he did it, you feel me. So I'm hurt a little bit. Cause she tell me like, yeah, basically like what you ain't do, he did. So and that's all it was though. So I'm like, oh, for real. So I'm mad as hell at this point. You know what I'm saying? Cause at this point I'm tired of dude. And then, he just did some. I thought I loved this girl at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I say, alright. You feel me? It's cool. It wasn't cool. But I played it off like it was. So I'm like, alright, it's cool, you feel me? Cause after that I couldn't even be with her no more. But anyway, I go up in Job Corps, it's a girl side and it's a boy side, you feel me? So I go back to our dorm, you know what I'm saying? I walk up in there like, how much I said some Bodine stuff. How my kids tasting all this, you feel me? So everybody looking like, oh, you feel me? Like, bro, he talking to you feel me? So, I say that. So, I get in the line, cause in Job Corps they give us these little checks, little money, like $30, you feel me? I'm in the line getting my check. So before that, man, I was smoking. So I had owed the dude like $5. You feel me? Man, you better have my money or woo woo woo. So I'm like, I'm going at it like, bro, I had your bread, but you feel me? Like, you not finna do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So, and they was trying me a lot. You feel me? Niggas from Detroit. So, like I say that to bro. He looking like he trying to play crazy in the line. He doing all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? I guess to make me scared of him or whatever the case may be. So, you feel me? I go outside. And then, he got dudes in his head talking him up. You know what I'm saying? Like man, hey, you gonna have to fight my bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't even talking for himself. But, hey, okay. So, look, I got my key card in my pocket. We come from outside. Hold on. We come from outside, you feel me? Back into the dude's dorm. So, at first I was gonna punk out. you know, I get to the door. I'm gonna show you how scary I am, fool. I ain't gonna even lie. But, you know, I done had situations where I had to fight, you know what I'm saying? I had to make myself fight, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just the type of person I am. I really don't like to fight, but if I have to, I would. You understand what I'm saying? So, I get to the door, boy. Mine uphill. Don't nobody know this. You know that went to job corps, but I get to reaching on my pocket like I don't know where my key card at. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? So, but then I was just like, man, forget it. You feel me? Like I'm finna fight him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We go in the room. How I squatted up with him, and see, I really don't even want to talk on this, cause bro dead. But man, anybody could attest. Ain't nobody that know me gonna say I'm lying about this, because for one, they don't know, and it was witnesses there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never have to lie on nothing. Soon as I squat up with him like this. You feel me? Like I'm about to like I'm about to beat it. You feel me? So I squat up with him. He already look. I'm a very observant person. I look at your face. I look at your body language. I can feel, you know, energy, you know, really well because of things I've been through. So he looking like, bro, why y'all tell me to fight some dude? So, you know, right hand of Jesus Christ, bro. Like, I'm trying to knock him out. Like, we fighting. I want to knock him out. You feel me? But I just couldn't. I kept slipping too. Like, some hits I was hitting the door and all that. So I'm like, I'm getting upset, but I'm trying to just go in on him. You feel me? He tried to pick me up. I'm sitting, look, he behind me like this. I'm sitting here like this. This nigga trying to pick me up. Cause everybody that know me, like relatives, brothers and all that, they know, man, fool, like I like to wrestle. Don't put me on the ground with you. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Even her brother done tried to wrestle me. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't right. So, you feel me? Wrestling with me is not, you know, the thing to do. So, man, by the time we was done fighting, dude was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I tried to, you feel me? So, I feel like once I was bullied, I turned into the bully. You feel what I'm saying? So, it was another example. One of my old friends' roommates, you know, he was like, I'll sling your little ass around. Because back then, I was way smaller. Like, I didn't have no muscle at all. So, boom. I'm smoking. You know, mind you, I'm an impulsive type person, you feel me? And I probably get that from my OG, but I'm sitting up here smoking and we in the shower at job corps. You know what I'm saying? Smoking. So I say, I'm gonna fight him. Bro looking at me like, bro, what you mean you gonna fight him, bro? Like, what, you feel me? Like, what's to you? I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna go ahead and fight him, bro. Cause mind you, I do not like to fight, but it was like they was testing me too much. You feel what I'm saying? And then at job corps, I was like a ladies' man. Like I ain't have sex with a lot of women, like, but women liked me. You feel me? So my pride and my ego was just like, nah, bruh. I'm about to fight him, bruh. So I planned it out. It was premeditated. I'm like, man, I'm going to just keep calling him the B word. So everything he said, I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was bad as hell, fool. Like, I'm grown now. You know what I'm saying? Got kids. But, yeah, man, so he looking at me like, man, if you call me that again, you feel me? Basically, like, you know, I'm gonna have to wop you. You feel me? So I'm looking like, bitch, you feel me? Now we get up, we squad up. Now, man, he was beating me up. I'm not gonna even lie. He bang, 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 bang. Next thing you know, we get in front of their bed. We get in front of their beds. Cause it's like in rows. You know what I'm saying? And I must have hit his one good time, bro. He was like, he jumped up like they had a video, but see, they ain't want nobody to see, you know what I'm saying, that I won, you know what I'm saying? Cause once I hit him that one time, I promise right hand to Jesus Christ, if I'm lying, I'm down. He had my fist print on his face. No cap. You feel me? Knocked the man off his feet. No cap. Right hand to Jesus Christ. On me. You feel me? So, you know, just like the other dude, he wanted to walk around like with this I won type of attitude. So one time, I'm saying the first dude before the eye print, he wanted to be walking around here like he won. So, cause this all wraps up into one thing. He want to walk around like he won, right? So I'm looking like, you feel me? We both was in the classroom by ourselves, and I was like, so if you won, then let's fight right now. Ain't nobody in here. He was like, nah, right hand to Jesus Christ. So after I hit dude, you feel me? They stopped. Niggas stopped messing with me. You feel me? Niggas stopped trying to. You know what I'm saying? So, moral of the story, now I just rebuild myself. You feel me? Like I learn how to fight more and I build myself up. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, man, sometimes parents be setting kids up, man, too, with their actions. You at the crib, you bullying your son, and then you want him to go to school. You abusing your kids, and then you want him to go to school and be a tough guy. That's not how it's gonna work. You ain't gonna be a punk, cause I was. So, well, man, I'm grown now. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I ain't even, you know what I'm saying, fighting and all that. You know, cause I done been snuck and jumped like in my city. Like, I don't even, you know, in Gary, all they do is kill. All my friends is dead. So, I never like to, if I fight somebody in Gary, I'm gonna have to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, fighting back out there, it will get you killed. You know what I'm saying? So I never really fought out there because I didn't want to die. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of L's out there, I had to just take. But when I'm in somebody else's city, folks, I'm fighting. But now, you know, I'm neutral. You know what I'm saying? So bullying started with me because I started fighting back. But it took me a minute. It took me a long time. You feel me? You just gotta stay away from people. You feel me? As well. Stop trying to be accepted. You feel me? By people. You know what I'm saying? Really? Stop trying to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Stay to yourself. If you is, you know what I'm saying? Who was that? Were you scared the hell out of me? You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta stop trying to be accepted by others and be to yourself. It's different, you know, but for the parents, you know what I'm saying, you got a child that don't be trying to send them. Look, we all black. Don't send your kids to school with no freaking Payless Jones, beat up uniforms and all that. They going to school stinking and all that. Don't do that. Cause you setting your child up. You feel me? To get talked about and all that. Some parents don't care. Cause I'm doing this for you and whoop de whoop. But bullying is part of the reason some of these kids be committing suicide. And You feel me? So you not taking care of your kids could get them bullied. You feel me? So I don't care if my son making straight L's, folks. I'm not finna send him to school looking stupid. You dig what I'm saying? Period. So, just because I know from my experiences. You know what I'm saying? And then with roasting, it wasn't until I went home one day I started roasting myself. Building, like I had a lot of times I was at the crib by myself. You feel what I'm saying? So, I had time. I had time to do what I'm saying. I look at myself in the mirror and talk about myself. Then I go to school and saying jokes I'm talking about myself. I'm using them on other people. So it's like I had to become another person to get through school. Now I'm smoking weed, roasting. I'm the funny guy, the class clown, and guess what? I end up failing. Still. So now I'm neutral. Now I'm a clown you, and I'm a hold back on you. You feel me? Last person I got into it with my little brother. Expose you, do this, do that. Okay, do that. So we fight though. I ain't gonna hold back if he put his hands on me. But other than that, I love him. You know what I'm saying? He say he watch my videos, so if he's watching this, I love you. Whatever. But I don't do all the blah 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 blah. Nope. I ain't finna get that out of me. But when it comes to bullying, stop trying to be accepted by others. You might have to find you another group of people to be around. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So, but if you bullying your kids at home, see, I got a middle ground with my kids. Yeah, they gonna get disciplined, but I ain't finna be bullying them, talking to them any type of way and all that. I'm none of that. So, like my son, you know, he young, he 5. I be wrestling with him and stuff like that just to get him not scared of me. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. You bullying your kids, you abusing your kids and all that, you know, you is gonna build a punk. So, you know, and when I had to fight, I had to force myself to do it. Because I had a kind heart. My heart was too soft. I was just too soft. So, like, once I went to Cleveland, I'm like, man, I'm not finna keep going for this, man. I ain't finna keep going for this, man. Ain't me finna keep on talking to me all crazy, you feel me? And I'm just sitting here, I ain't doing nothing, you feel me? That's just how I felt at the time. Now, I've been walked away from you entirely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just my word of the day, you feel me? You feel me? Got videos coming soon, mukbangs coming soon, pranks coming soon, whatever coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I took a little break, had to get my mind right. I'm still going to counseling and all that, still trying to get my brain back and, you know, trying to put the pieces back together. So I still do music, still got music on the way. Thank y'all for y'all support who is watching, and you know, if you ain't, whatever, I don't care. You dislike, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I'm not here for people to like me, but peace.